sidewalks in the street. The concrete and the clay beneath my feet begins to crumble, but love will never die.
Ladies and gentlemen, Naples Marine Patrol, thank you guys so very much for bringing safety and class to this operation. First boat that you see is a Chris Craft Cavalier, everybody. Wave hello, Ken Johnson. Ken Johnson and crew. This is a model number A engine, a 1956 inboard, only 15 feet long with an inboard motor. That's a class boat, all mahogany. Let's have a round of applause for Ken Johnson, ladies and gentlemen, coming in here with a Chris Craft Cavalier, 15 feet in length with a Model A 60 horsepower motor. Absolutely gorgeous. Do I have that right? This is a kit boat? Absolutely amazing. 19, can you guess? 48. Round of applause. Built by Carl Fritz. This is a beautiful little Chris Craft Caribbean kit boat, 14 feet. Built by his grandfather. Fourth generation of the family now owns and preserves this. What a beautiful story. Your grandfather built that boat. Let's have a round of applause. Isn't that a great family story? That's what we're talking about right there. Classic outboarding as well. Fantastic. All right, number 3. Oh, this is very good. This is Kevin Cantwell, my good friend. We went down to the Sebago Sandbar yesterday, and we went right in that beautiful warm water. We went down to Migas Lodge, and had a nice shoreside lunch. And that boat can go. This is made by the White Company. And this is a white, and the model is called a Sea Lion. Means it's very seaworthy, and that's owned by Kevin Cantwell. Kevin, why don't you wave hello right there? That's right. He's got a Johnson VRO. He's got a very economical Johnson 90 horsepower motor on there from 1988. That's right. Don Dutram is running Sternman right there. He's hauling lobster traps right down there on the seashore. Fantastic. Chris Craft Sportsman, this is the 3rd one. Am I right? This is a Sportsman that we're seeing. Absolutely gorgeous. Jeff Kingston owns this, and Dean Staferi. The name of it is tailor-made. It's got a Model K, 95 horsepower, 1957. I can relate. I resemble that remark. Let's have a round of applause for 1957. That's right. Big 6-0 birthday for that boat right there. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay. Here comes the Loon, everybody. Can you tell that this is a little bit earlier boat? Absolutely stunning. 1938, 17-foot inboard. Round of applause for the Loon. 95 horsepower Hercules 6-cylinder. Glenn and Dale Yale. And they're pretty loony down there in the causeway. Pretty loony on the shoreline. And the electrics work too. Look at that stern light go. I do believe we have a sleeper. You can sleep aboard this boat. And this is interesting. Can you tell the difference, ladies and gentlemen, between the first boats and these next 2 boats? Can you tell? It's got a little bit bigger flare. Look at the flare of the bow. Look at the way that the tumble home is different on this. This is a Lyman 22 sleeper. This is a late Lyman, just before they closed up business, 1968. Mary and Doug Bell have a beautiful boat with the Interceptor 289, 22 feet. Give him a round of applause, and he's got his captain's hat on too. What a stunning boat. You guys, man, absolute look up. Now this next boat is an absolutely beautiful boat, and it should be, because this man runs one of the finest Lyman restoration businesses east of the Mississippi. This is Leslie Burho and Chris Cushman in his very well-regarded mayor's office boat. It's the pride and joy of his shop, and he runs Androscoggin Wooden Boat Works in Wayne, Maine. Round of applause. He can restore a boat like nobody's business, that man right there. And Leslie, we love you. See you down at the other dock there. Just a stunner. That's a 22. You could sleep aboard that boat too. Of course, they won't let you. Oh man, here comes the little rascal. Here comes that little Boy, we had an exciting adventure on the Causeway last year. when that tornado came through, these guys were holding that boat on a single rope, like, do not scratch my boat, please. Let's have a round of applause. This is a 1994 that they built by themselves, absolutely gorgeous. The varnish on that is not to be believed. The Little Rascal, Dan and Gail, Toby, just really, really great. Little 60 horsepower E-Tech motor, sips gas, absolutely stunning.
Where are Mimi and Brandy?
All right, now we've got my good friend Debbie and Bob Foreman coming down with a 1953 Chris Craft Rocket Runabout. And boy, let me tell you, if you want to listen to a good sounding motor, this is the one. You record this. This is the way. This is the sample you want when you got a good Chris Craft motor. 131 horsepower Hercules. Let's have a nice round of applause. 1953. Fantastic. Chaz Link is coming right now with his Lyman from 1960, just a little baby bitty one, a little 15-footer. Let's have a round of applause for him, my good friend Chaz. And he fixed his tire. He had a nail in it at 5:01, and somebody from Naples, Maine fixed his flat at 5:01. Can you, after hours? Just to show you the way life should be, and the way auto mechanics should be. Here comes a Chris Craft Sportsman with a 283 in it, 1959, a beautiful 24-footer, owned by Sterling Smith, and that man can operate a varnish brush. He'll roll and tip your boat, but good. Chris Craft Sportsman, it's a beautiful, look at the interior, just a stunner. That's really good. Sterling Smith, you're a good man. Oh boy. All right, now I think we got a Chris Craft Riviera, don't we? That's right, with a Gray Marine 110. Scott Cooper, 1950. Let's have a hand. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got the Songo River at the end of Brandy Pond represented right now with a beautiful yellow Correct Craft inboard. Let's have a round of applause. That's called Local Color, right there. And absolutely a stunner. We hope you guys will come back tomorrow to the boat show and come on through. What a beautiful, beautiful boat that is, too. My gosh. Call you Lady Luck. My good friend, my very good longtime friends, Rick and Linda Filio from New Hampshire. And their boat is the Naughty Habit. It's a stunning 17-foot, 1960. They only made that boat for 2 years. That boat goes like no other boat you'll ever see. Give them a round of applause. What a great couple they are, and a beautiful, beautiful little boat. Oh my God. Doesn't it make you laugh? Look at this with the headlights on. Brian, we could see you from a good half mile away. Pretty good.
I can't believe you wrote that, buddy.
You know, those are good in the fog, too. They just cut right along the water line. Folks, I've told you about this car before, and you saw several of them here before. They come and they go. It depends on the year that you're here. Matter of fact, I just bought one. I'm gonna have mine here next year for you. This is a beautiful blue, Caribbean blue, 1963 Amphicar 770. Brian and Janice, they come from Massachusetts, but they got a place in Bridgeton, and they came here special just to please all you people. Let's hear it for it, come on! Now everybody, time to turn around, walk back down the causeway. I'm going to audio station number 2.